Good afternoon, everyone. To you by 2K Sports. I'm Kevin. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Bodyguard is out there with the great one. And it's Boomer. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's the general in at the 2 spot.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Vanderbilt defending. Inside, here's the bodyguard, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Bosch, and then Bosch with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Golden State moving the ball around. Lennon misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to the dude. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. 7-point differential. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Krelzic, the pass to the bodyguard. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the paint, looking to end the run. The great one with the bucket.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Golden State. And the call will go against Boomer. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here is Vanderbilt. Double team on Bosch. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Powell with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Krelzic, and it's sent back by Bosch. Pass to Kukoc. And the foul called on the great one. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Vanderbilt with it. Bosch double teamed. The 17-footer. Three-pointer. Kukoc doesn't go for him.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's Krelzic. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Outside, Kukoc. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Mr. Perfect. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Timeout called the Warriors.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Kukoc grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Howell, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Lemon. Here's the general, guarded by Kukoc. Kukoc with the steal. From past the arc. Ball's knocked loose. Warriors trail by 7. Lemon surveying the floor. Takes the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Now Vanderbilt, still scoreless. Inside. Pass to Howell. From the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
There's a screen. Krelzic, the pass to the general. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's the bodyguard. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay. Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Warriors trail by 9. The bodyguard passes to Lemon. Here's the general. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Off target from outside. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. The great one comes in for Boone. Hardaway is subbed in for the general. Thunder's checked in for Houston. Houston leading by 9. Pass to Bosch. Shoots. Here's Howell. Lays it up off the glass. Howell's got 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
That's tipped. Right side Bosch. Pass to Thunder. Here's Howell. No one near him. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Thunder. Here's Howell. 13 points in the game. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Thunder. Out left to the wing. Left side Bosch. Pass to the dude. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Tiny, he's checked in for Kukoc. Both good from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Chen passes to Prelzic to the middle. And the layup falls. Mr. Perfect's got 5 points so far.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to the dude. Here's Howell. Here's Thunder. Lock at 6. Fires away from outside. Conley grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 5. Pass to the great one. Here's the bodyguard. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
Bosch can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And here's Bosch bringing it up for Houston. 10-point lead. Puts up a deep 3. Conley grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Prelzic the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Mr. Perfect. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Houston making some changes. Primetime comes in for Howell, and it's Kukoc in for the dude. Then for the Warriors, Shake and Bake's checked in for the bodyguard, and it's the Cobra in for the great one. Here's Thunder. Down low. Ball stolen. Here's Conley. Goes back up. Shake and Bake's shot is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Tiny, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Shake and Bake. That one doesn't drop. And for Houston, they're shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Pass to Thunder. The 3 from Bosch. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Here's Doyle. He's covered by Bosch. Shots good by Doyle. Now just a 5-point Rocket lead. Here's Thunder. They set the pick. Driving the lane. Here's Primetime. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Outside Conley. Hardaway sets a screen for Conley. Shot clock at 6. Over Kukoc. Conley's shot is off. Rockets leading by 7. Bosch looking around. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 6. Over in the corner, Conley. Here's Chen. misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Mr. Perfect, the Cobra out there with the great one. Then there's Hardaway, and it's shake and bake in at the center position. He takes it in, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Boomer, he's checked in for the Warriors. Garbage man comes in for Mr. Perfect. Here's shake and bake. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Shake and bake's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Kukoc for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Kukoc has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Lemon. Over Kukoc. Lemon misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
To the inside. Here's Tiny. The Warriors pull it in.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Lemon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first one falls. And the Rockets making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. The generally's checked in for the Warriors. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Height. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Here he goes. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. And the Rockets lead by 11.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Lemon. 5 points in the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Shooting for Golden State.
Rockets leading by 8. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Vanderbilt. A three-pointer, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's the general. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Thunder passes to Vanderbilt. Kukoc with it. Takes a 3. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Vanderbilt misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Now here is Hardaway. Here's Lemon. A 3. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Thunder, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Kukoc. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Houston making a switch here. Bosch is checked in. And then for Golden State, the great one comes in for the Cobra. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Hardaway. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Chen.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Cowboys checked in for Houston. Here's Kukoc. He has 7. To the middle. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. And the shot is good. Here's Lemon. He's got 11. Pass to the general. Outside Conley. They set the pick. Here's Lemon from outside the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Height. Bosch up on top, covered by Conley. Bosch misses.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The general passes to Chen. Here's Lemon. To the paint. Here's the general. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Height. Houston moving the ball around. Prime time, the pass to Height. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Vanderbilt. This one for 3. They get it again. Bosch kicks to Kukoc. It's picked off. Here's Lemon. He's got 14. Down low. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Conley. From beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 3. Now here's Vanderbilt. Inside, stolen by Conley. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Chen, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And he can't get the first one. Howell's checked in for the Rockets. Anderson comes in for Kukoc. And the Warriors also making a change. The Great Ones checked in for Boomer. Rockets trail by 4. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Golden State on D. Here's Bosch, and it's blocked by Conley, and they're able to recover. Warriors leading by 4. Chen passes it to the general. Pass to Shake and Bake. A 3-pointer off the mark. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the 2nd quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Bosch, that's good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Chen passes it to the general. Here's Chen. And the Warriors miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Howell kicks to Anderson. Vanderbilt the pass to Height. Knocks down the 3-ball. Height has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
To the inside. To the wing on the left. Shake and bake passes to Conley. Here's Mr. Perfect. Vanderbilt defending. Mr. Perfect can't hit. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Height. Poked away. Stolen by Conley.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. Shooting the board.
And that one falls for Conley. Thunder's checked in for Cowboy.
2 shots.
And Conley drops them both. The Rockets trail. And here is Vanderbilt. Pass to Thunder. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Mr. Perfect. 12 points for him. It's Anderson with the drive. Got a hand on it. Here's the great one. He's covered by Bosch. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Hardaway's checked in for the great one.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And for Houston, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Thunder. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Mr. Perfect. Floats one up. Good on the bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 8 points here in this quarter. Rocket shooting reasonably well, 45%. Now a timeout called by Houston. Nice game. Great performance from Mr. Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
So for the Rockets, the dude, he's checked in for Anderson, and it's Kukoc in for Thunder. Then for the Warriors, bodyguards checked in for Shake and Bake, and it's Boomer in for Hardaway. Here's Howell. He's got 15. Pass to Bosch. From deep three-point land. The shot, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
The Warriors have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. First free throw is good. Houston making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And so he hits both. Bosch will bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. Anderson up top. Pass to the dude.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Left side, Bosch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one wide left. Warriors leading by 4. The bodyguard passes to the general. Here's Mr. Perfect. Basket counts. Mr. Perfect's got 18 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bosch in the post. Here's Howell. Banked in off the glass. He's got 17.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to the general. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
There's a good screen. Here's Chen. Good D by Anderson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Outside, Kukoc. Out to the right wing. Here's Howell. He's got 17. And that one, good. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's the general. Pass to Mr. Perfect. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Now here's Anderson. D right on him. Here's Howell, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top, up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
57.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game for Mr. Perfect.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
You've got the dude. Later out there with Kukoc. And it's Boomer. And it's Bosch. And at the 4. It's the 5 for Houston right now. No good on the 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's the bodyguard. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Takes a step back. Here's Howell. Howell. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Lemon. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. For Houston, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Bosch. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Lemon. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Right side, Kukoc. And it's Bosch in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Here's Prelzic. Offline with his 3. Gets trailed by 4. Kukoc kicks to Vanderbilt. Bosch the screen. And there's the drive. Another miss by Houston. The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Pass to Mr. Perfect. To the paint. Here's Prelzic. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Howell. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bosch sets the pick for Vanderbilt. Hits the three-point bomb. Vanderbilt's got 5 points so far.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. They set the pick. It's tipped. Kukoc from outside, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
He misses the free throw.
Number 41. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Outside Bosch. Pass to Kukoc for the lead. Warriors with the rebound. The bodyguard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's the general. Here's Mr. Perfect. Drills the three-pointer. Mr. Perfect's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Bosch misses.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Taken away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Finishes the break with a slam.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's the bodyguard. That one good for 2. The bodyguard's got 7. Rockets trail by 4. Vanderbilt with it. 5 points in the game. Howell passes to Kukoc. Some nice passing there by Houston. No good from Bosch. The Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Prelzic, the pass to Chen. And he slams it one-handed.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Kukoc for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. And a miss there on the triple. Bosch will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 6. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. 13 points in the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Lemon. And another basket for Golden State.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Outside Bosch. Pass to the dude. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the lean, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Thunder's checked in for Houston. And the Warriors also making a change. Hardaway's checked in for the general.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Rockets trail by 8. Here's Thunder. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to the bodyguard. Down low. Here's Prelzic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. The Great Ones got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Here's Thunder. Back to Bosch. Here's Howell. From close range, the bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Lemon. 16 points for him. They swipe it. Here's Thunder. Bosch, the screen. Thunder passes to Bosch. And the dunk by Bosch.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to the Great One. Here's Mr. Perfect. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mr. Perfect's got 30 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Thunder. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Warriors leading by 9. Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 30. Fires from deep. And it's Howell with the rebound. Outside, Kukoc. Here's Howell. Right wing. Bosch, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound in this one. Drives to the hoop. Pass to the Great One. He can't get that one to fall. It's trailed by 9. Swiped it away. Here's Mr. Perfect, the bodyguard. It's rebounded by Houston. Kukoc has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thunder passes to Howell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Cowboys checked in for Bosch. And it's Tiny in for the dude. Here's Prelzic. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And for Houston, they're shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Took him no time at all on that one. Thunder's got his 2nd bucket.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Hardaway passes to Lemon for 3. And it's Howell with the rebound. Howell's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Thunder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Rockets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. The Cobras checked in for Golden State.
Number 35.
And he's good on the 2nd. 1:27 left in the 3rd. Now Hardaway. He has 5. Pass to Lemon. trying to get something going. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 4. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kukoc has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Lemon. And that one drops. Lemon's got 18 points in the game.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Thunder, guarded by Hardaway. Tips it up. They shoot again, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The waiters checked in for Houston. The generalies checked in for the Warriors. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Here's Lemon. Offline with his 3. Outside, Kukoc. Here's Tiny. A miss that time. Would have put him up. With 1 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 1. We'll be... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The general is out there with Mr. Perfect. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then there's the great one. And it's Doyle in at power forward. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The Rockets trail. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Primetime. Hands it from downtown. Game winding down, and they just keep changing lead.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
The general passes to Shaken. Misses from short range.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And there it is for him. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Rockets have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Warriors trailing. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Launches a 3, traps in the tray. Mr. Perfect's got 39. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Bosch hits the pick for Vanderbilt. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And it's the Warriors on the break. The putback. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Houston moving it around. Height. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Height has got it all tied up now for Houston. The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Chen. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mr. Perfect's got 41.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Vanderbilt misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doyle passes to Chen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Thunder's checked in for Tiny. The Warriors also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Shot from 16. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Bosch. Hyde passes to Vanderbilt. Bosch, the screen. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. And now a three-point Rocket lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Offensive rebound. Shake and bake. Shot is good.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. They get a hand on it. And here is Vanderbilt. Thunder passes to Bosch. Here's Height. Back to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. Bosch hits the pick for Vanderbilt. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Top of the key, Conley. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's primetime. Shake and bake grabs the miss. To the inside. Conley's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Thunder, that's good. He's 5 for 9.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
The general passes to Chen. To the middle. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Conley.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Thunder. Bank shot, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Conley into the lane. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's the general. Vanderbilt defending. Bosch passes to Height. Vanderbilt with it for the three. The Warriors pull it in. Hardaway has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Height. That one falls. Height has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
So for the Rockets, Howell's checked in for prime time. The dude comes in for Cowboy, and it's Kukoc in for Thunder. And then for Golden State, bodyguards checked in for Shake and Bake. The great one comes in for the great one. And it's Boomer in for Hardaway. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. There's the pick. Here's Chen. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets leading by 3. Here's the dude. Pass to Vanderbilt. Fires the 3. And it's the great one with the rebound.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Here's the bodyguard. Nails the baby hook.
Look, okay, that's on the defense. You got to show more fight if you want to stop him.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. He's tightly guarded. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Mr. Perfect. Vanderbilt defending. To the paint. Here's the bodyguard. And that one is hammered home. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Defense is right there. Back to Bosch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Warriors leading. Here's the bodyguard. Out to the right wing. Lemon, the pass to Chen. They set the screen. They get the rebound. And that one's good. The bodyguard. The bodyguard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak into the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded closer, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. He's off on the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
First one falls for him.
For the Warriors. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
Pass to Bosch.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
All the officials are all over that one.
Number 26. First personal foul. Third team.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1-possession game now.
Pass to the bodyguard. Inside, stolen by Bosch. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. On the wing, Kukoc. Here's the dude. Here's Howell. Outside Bosch. Good on the triple. Bosch has got 11 in the second half.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to the bodyguard. To the inside. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Bosch passes to Vanderbilt. Kukoc for three. Here's Mr. Perfect. Vanderbilt defending. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Lemon. Here's Prelzic. And the Warriors miss again. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Bosch. That shot no good. Houston moving the ball around. Tries again. Good.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Vanderbilt defending. Chen passes it to the body. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out.